What is up, guys? It's your boy Brendan, aka Drip, back with another video. In today's video, we have the Blue Eyes combo video. This will not be a test hand video due to the fact that I'm like proxying so many cards, but it will be a combo video where a lot of it's going to be straightforward and most of you already know, but we're going to work our way up to the Crimson combo and the different versions of that combo that we can do. So if you already know like the standard combo lines when it comes to the synchro stuff, I'll probably put timestamps down below in the comment section, so you can skip ahead to the combo part that you want to see. Other than that, this is going to be a straight up rundown just in case if someone's like just brand spanking new to the synchro version. I want them to be able to see everything that they can do with just certain amount of cards and certain cards. Also, I got requested to make the Mausoleum build of this. It's this build, but it's with the Mausoleum. Granted, as I said in my video, I will make that video because it was requested, but it is not as competitive as this version, I feel, because this version has a lot more, a lot less bricking capability and can go a little bit farther, just a simple fact of not having to worry about drawing into Mausoleum. But the Mausoleum has its pros that this one doesn't have, is where the Mausoleum build can turbo out more 8s faster and allows more extension. But it's just high risk, high reward type thing, and it's the reason why I opted not to run it in this build. But that's the video for another day, and just be on the lookouts for it. I wanted to let you guys know. So let's go ahead and get into this combo video. Alright guys, here we are at combo number 1. This is bread and butter. A lot of you all already know this, like I said though, but I want to go over it just in case you guys don't, or just refreshing your memory what you can do. There's a lot of different things you can do with this, but the one I want to show you is you can go Sage, normal summon Sage, Sage effect, search, add legend. Now you go Dictator to send the Blue Eyes White Dragon for cost, summon. Now you go pitch legend, summon Blue Eyes, and now it's a standard just synchro summon for your Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. And then Legend's trigger effect will add the Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's basically that. That's what you can get for 2 cards. And you have 3 other cards left in your hand to do whatever with it, whether they're bricks or extensions or hand traps. This is basically the 2 cards and where they get you. Let's go ahead and get into combo number 2. Alright, combo number 2 is going to utilize the same 2 cards that we had to begin with on the first combo, but Dragon Shrine, Foolish Burial, or the Stardust Worm itself. This combo is going to utilize the new Stardust Worm that I mentioned is good in this deck before, but that's what it's going to utilize. So it could be it itself, Dragon Shrine, Foolish Burial, or either of those 3 cards. So we're going to start out just like we did the last combo. Go get the legend, add the legend, okay. Now we're going to go Dictator, send Blue Eyes for cost to the graveyard, summon itself, pitch, summon. Now we'll add another Blue Eyes since legend was pitched. Alright, this is our hand and plus 3 unknowns. Now what we can do is we'll synchro these. For Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. Now what we can do is use Dragon Shrine, basically Foolish Burial, to send the Stardust Worm. Stardust Worm's effect, since we control a level 8 or higher dragon synchro monster, we could summon itself from the graveyard. Okay. Now we contribute it to special summon up to 2 level 1 dragon tuner monsters. We only have 1, so we'll send this. Now what we could do is synchro these 2 for our Excel Synchron. Now we're going to use Synchron's effect to send a Synchron monster from our deck to the graveyard and manipulate his levels, whether increase them or decrease them by whatever the level of the monster we sent. So here we could send, if we need an additional like level 1 tuner and we didn't have access to like Shrine, but we can make this, we can send the Rocket Synchron. I mean Jet Synchron, sorry, not Rocket Synchron, that's Dragon Link, and get access to it. So like for an example, if like we didn't have Shrine, it was just a random card, instead of making Spirit Dragon first, we would have synced this first and still left our Blue Eyes on board, and then use that to send this, and then pitch a random card from our hand to summon this back from the graveyard, and then make Spirit. So you do the same combo, you just do it backwards. But for this combo, we're just going to send the Assault Synchron. Now we get to manipulate his levels by 2, whether we want to increase them or decrease them. For this combo, we want to decrease him to make him a level 3. So now what this is the end of the actual combo. The rest we'll do on their turn. What this provides us on their turn is whenever we want, we can wait for a negate unless we realize that you're playing a deck that doesn't rely on the graveyard, so they don't really have nothing to negate. When the time comes and you want to tag out for this, you'll tag out. And what you'll tag out into, if you want to, is Moonlight. Moonlight will bounce a card on summon, okay? And then when you want to, you use Excels to synchro. And this is where you make the Baron, because 7 plus 3 is 10. Feels good. That's what basically this provides on that. So that combo provides a negate and a bounce, and potentially 2 negates and a bounce, because of the Spirit Dragon negating something from the graveyard. So that basically is what the Dragon Shrine and stuff will get you with just the 3-card combo. Let me go ahead and show you the big combo. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to show you guys next, so I think I'll go ahead and show you the big combo, or the same combo. Alright guys, this is going to be another 3-card combo. It's not going to be the big combo. I lied to you at the end of the last combo, I'm sorry. I just want to show you guys another way you can get to the same end board, just with less consistent cards. Because that way I showed you last time was like if you opened gas. So you'll normal summon here, and then you would go get your Legend. Okay, don't pitch Legend off of Melody. Don't do it. Don't. So you'll search. Then you'll do this, sending the Blue Eyes from deck. Okay. Now what you could do is use Dictator, pitch the Legend, summon the Blue Eyes. Legend effect will add a Blue Eyes. Imperm here is just sitting there as a random card in hand. So now you would go Melody, add the Jet, and then add the alternative. Now right here, it might be like, well, how am I going to get to the end board when I only have 1 tuner? Well, this is where this comes up that I mentioned at the end of the last combo. Instead of using these to hard make Spirit right now, you'll use the tuner here, and then we'll go for Excel Synchron, Excel Synchron's effect. Instead of sending the Assault here, because we don't have enough combo pieces, because Blue Eyes likes to brick, and that's just the cold harsh truth, unfortunately, and it breaks my heart saying that, we're going to send the Jet Synchron, because Jet has always got our backs when we need a tuner. We're going to use Jet effect, pitch the other Jet, summon itself, and now we're right back where we were at the end of the last combo. Now, what we can do here, this Jet will get banished, by the way. Now we just do the same combo that we did earlier. Granted, this won't be able to come back because we didn't have the Assault Synchron, but we could still end on the Negate and Moonlight and Baron. So, and then you have this plus 3 other cards in hand for follow-up if need be. Now I think I will show the big combo. Let me go ahead and show you what that looks like. All right, here we are at the big combo, guys. This big combo basically requires these three plus like plus ancients or a way to get ancients in graveyard. It doesn't have to be this exact hand. It just be these two and a way to get to 2 your 8s, and then way to get ancients in graveyard to be able to get the summon off during end phase. Granted, it could be bigger if we had access to Stardust Worm, but I'm not trying to be like I'm not trying to show like unrealistic stuff here. So, well, first we're going to normal summon this. Then we're going to same old, same old, same old. Effect. Send the blue eyes. Summon. Effect. Pitch. Summon. Add. Saw, rinse, and repeat. Melody. Add. Add. Now what we can do is these two. To Excel. Excel effect. Pitch. Jet effect. Summon. Pitch the other jet. Blue eyes jet. Okay. Now we'll go here. Into here. Now we'll proceed to go to end phase effect, summon, effect, grab poly. We don't have any more 8s in deck, so we'll just end it there. Now, what this does is we can do the standard thing, tag out, Moonlight, Moonlight Bounce, Synchro for 10, into Baron, and then this is where we end, and we can make like Blue Eyes Ultimate Alternative during the follow-up. That's basically what that does, what that provides. Let me go ahead and show you guys the Crimson combo now. This is the big combo. Let me show you the Crimson combo. I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next combo. All right, here we are with the Crimson combo. The Crimson combo is another 3-card combo, but it requires you to have 2 tuners on board. And the only way we can really do that is with Stardust, or we have access to like our Jet Synchron or something like that. I guess that's why a lot of people are probably opting to try out the Mausoleum build, because it's more consistent at getting 2 tuners. It is, but it's not more consistent at getting 2 tuners, if that makes sense. I feel like I can still do it just as much with this deck as I can with the other version. But to start out, we can go ahead and go the bread and butter, literally the rinse and repeat, same thing over and over again. So go legend, summon, pitch, summon, effect, search. Okay. Now we go this because we can't summon the Stardust Swarm unless we control level 9 or higher dragon synchro. So we go this first. Now we go worm. Okay. Tribute the worm, it gets banished because of its effect. Summon this back. Synchro into the Excel yet again. Okay. Excel effect, instead of sending Jet Synchron here, we are going to send a copy of our Assault Synchron. Alright. Now what we can do is we can go ahead and fire it off on our turn. Go tag out. Make sure it's in frame. Crimson Assault Synchron's effect, since card, synchro, whatever, blah blah blah, was tributed or banished. Summon it back. Crimson Dragon, target the Spirit Dragon to summon the Hot Red. This has got to shuffle itself back due to its own effect. Um, now what we can do, there's a couple things we can do. We can leave it like this and then synchro on our opponent's turn. If we had access to Ancients, we'll be gassed out right now, because if we had access to Ancients, we could synchro for Crimson again, Ancients this back to the extra deck, and then make Crimson again, and on your opponent's turn, make Crimson target this and bring out our Spirit Dragon again for free, and it will count as a synchro summon to where we could use its tag out effect again, because we can't use the tag out effect now because it's not synchro summoned. But we can still do it on our opponent's turn. It's just that we're about to bring out Azuras, which is kind of fair and okay, because normally the old way of tagging out is you're tagging out the Azuras anyways with this build, with this. So on our opponent's turn, we have a negate plus whatever else we have in hand. So we're going to negate something in graveyard, synchro. For Crimson, if you haven't already guessed, we lowered the level of this instead of increasing. You very rarely ever increase it. So now we use Crimson target Hot Red to bring out Azure Eyes for more follow up, and then yeah, and then on the standby phase you'll draw blah 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 random card, and then you'll have this. This has to shuffle itself back. Granted, it's not as much follow up as you would like because there's nothing really engraved, but either way, you had like two to three other cards left in hand to keep playing with or have follow up for. I was mainly just wanting you guys to see the Crimson combo. There's so much more untapped stuff you can do with this deck. It's all rinse and repeat, and a lot of the combos clash together. Not clash, but like they mesh together where sometimes you're doing two combos in one, like you're ending with the Crimson Dragon and like the Baron stuff potentially. If you opened gassed out and your opponent just did not see a hand trap. So yeah, there's so much different things you can do with this version of the deck. Other than that, I think that's about all I think I need to show you guys, or I have showed you guys. If you have any other questions, just let me know. Also, please, if you haven't already, hit this like button. Hit the like button. It helps me out so much and pushes my videos out there. Share it, please, to everybody you know who likes Blue Eyes. Also, please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit bell notifications so you never miss an upload. And check the links for all the ways to support me. All my links are down below in the description. And look out for the Mausoleum build. I'm going to make it, and I'm probably not going to do a combo tutorial on that one because it's basically the same thing, and everybody knows what Mausoleum build does. You instead of searching Legend with